Hi guys and welcome to Bomb Anime.
It's your girl Ruka.
And Big Boy Sammer here bringing you a hot or not on Don't Hurt Me My Healer.
Creativity. So this anime is quite generic in the things that make it up. It's about a warrior and a healer who have just partied up because the healer couldn't get into anyone else's party, which is quite unusual since healers are quite sought after when it's a party, especially if you want a well-balanced party. But her personality sucks, so that's to be expected. So I would say in terms of like the things that is going on, it's not very creative in that way. I think that they try to bring the creativity in with the banter between the characters.
Yeah, I have to agree with Ruka here. Look, I spent most of my time watching this anime thinking, let me come outside myself and look at it from a different point of view. Maybe the character's making sense. Maybe it's just my Western or my upbringing giving me the inability to follow what the healer's thought processes are. And I realized, nah, she's just tapped. And I found it hilarious. So yeah, it was creative to create a tsundere that actually spoke much.
Entertainment. So I did not expect this to be entertaining. When I started watching it, I was just like, oh, this is going to be really crap. But it was actually really funny. They brought in a lot of elements of humor. The healer is, to me, manipulative and completely knows what she's doing and does everything to sort of get her way. But in the meantime, it creates a lot of funny, silly, ridiculous situations where we even had a magi beast that they were supposed to be killing having to come and mediate their fight because it got so out of hand. So I like the little touches of humor that they bring, and they sort of peppered it throughout the episode.
I really wasn't thinking that this was going to be a good one. I thought it was going to be, like Ruka said, crap. But no, Carla made it. Carla made the whole episode for me. The little bar she was dropping, her wild ways of getting from point A to B in a conversation, some of the stuff that she said, like even the last thing she said, oh okay, I've got a really strong intuition. You're incompetent. And the guy's dumbstruck, goes, bingo, nailed it. That's exactly what I thought you were. I just thought she was hilarious. It brought a lot of levity to it for me.
Character development. So of course Carla did steal the show in terms of bringing so much to the episode. I think that she's very manipulative. She knows what she's doing. For instance, when they were about to leave the Magi Beast's house, she was complaining that they were not getting along, and despite them both telling her like we were just doing it like just to save face, we're really friends, she still carried on saying, you know, you guys are disrespectful, you shouldn't be acting like this. Well, I should get a reward because I'm such a great person, and got the mallet that she had her eyes on from the very beginning, which just goes to show how manipulative she is, and also how much she doesn't actually care about whether people are catching her out in what she's doing. Like, they were actually saying to her, that's not what was going on here, that's not what we were doing, and then she just kept putting her arms out and saying, yeah, I'm wonderful, I'm great, I'm this. She hears what they're saying. She's just completely ignoring it. She's using her small stature. She's using her quiet voice. She's using the fact that she's a healer. She's using all of these things to get what she wants. Also, the curse that she put on Alvin was 100% intentional. You don't accidentally curse someone, but know exactly what the curse is and what it does, but don't know how to sort it out. Mate, you knew he was going to try and drop you, because I'm sure that many people have tried to drop her at this point. So this is not her first rodeo getting kicked to the curb, and she made sure he was shackled to her. Who knows if that was even what the curse does? She could just say it's anything. I don't even trust her as far as I could throw her. But she is definitely the star of the show. Alvin, I don't even know what on earth he's doing. Like, from what I saw from that little first tidbit, the way he was spinning around like a ballerina while trying to fight a massive bear, I don't even know what he was doing. Carla's right, he is incompetent, he needs something, but whether it's her, that remains to be seen.
So Ruka has yet again taken everything I wanted to say and just said it, so next, no kidding. Okay, look, I want to talk about Alvin. The fact that we don't see his face, I think, is a very good motif here. And the way that they did it when they decided to let him know how stupid he looks, I thought that was so banging funny. Because the whole time I'm going, oh my God, what's wrong with his eyes? What did they do to his eyes? They must have done something to his eyes. They killed his eyes, didn't they? All through my head, I'm going, oh my God, I can't wait to see this. Turns out he looks exactly the same as he did before he got touched by the Magic Beast, and it was hilarious. I thought that was my favourite part of the whole show. It just goes to show how Alvin is not cut out for this life right now, because like Rika said, he's fighting the Magic Beast, he's spinning like a ballerina, he got one thumped and then got his whole arms and legs broken and into the floor. Look, Alvin, go do something else, fam. This is not the job for you.
World building. This one for me is a hard one to discuss because we didn't see very much. It consisted of really two scenes. The first scene was where we meet them, Alvin being in the field with the bear, and then the second scene being inside the bear's house. We haven't seen anything. We haven't seen how anything is constructed, so this is as far as I go with this section.
There was a world, they were in it. Can we go on to plot development?
Plot execution. Well, let's just go to the verdict.
No, I've got a lot to say in this one.
Okay.
I've got a lot to say.
With in terms of the plot, I mean, what is it? I don't know. He doesn't want to get hurt by his healer. Maybe it's that he wants to get rid of the curse. In all honesty, to you, Big Boy Santa.
Speaking of the curse, because like we can't talk about the plot, his head went big for like a second. I think that was the curse.
To the verdict! Creativity, hot or not?
It's a very low hot for me, and that's because Carla carried the episode, and I enjoyed it.
It's a not for me. It wasn't creative at all. It's the normal sort of dynamics of adventuring, partying up, normal anime stuff, game mechanics. It's just, there was nothing there. Entertainment, hot or not?
Oh, definitely hot. I was entertained. Definitely entertained. Carla, you're the MVP on this one.
I completely agree. This is a hot for me as well. It was very entertaining. I didn't expect it to be, but it was. It was also funny, and it made me enjoy the episode. The entertainment definitely carried it here. Character development, hot or not?
Unfortunately, it's a not for me. And normally it'd be a hot because one character was super strong and the others were the right amount. However, it looked like both characters were supposed to be main characters, but they made one a main character, and it didn't seem like they got the balance right. So I can't give it to them on this one. It's a not for me.
This one is a hot for me because I think that they showed us exactly what we can expect from both of the characters. You've got Carla, who is very manipulative, she's rude, she's abrasive, she's also probably not that great at healing, she's probably more likely to hurt than heal. And then you've got Alvin, who is very inexperienced. He's obviously a low-level warrior, just at the beginning of his warrior journey, trying to do this thing. He has a very short fuse, very quick to anger, but also very quick to forgive from one thing to the other. I think that they did a good job with the character development here. World building, hot or not?
No, it's a not because there's no real consideration for the world that they're in this episode. Now, they showed me the Magic Beast's house, and I thought Bear's house was actually quite nice, especially for a beast, but that's about it. Like, come on, there was nothing to do with the world here. We don't even know why the world it is, except for the little exposition in the beginning about how important healers are.
I would also have to agree, this is a not for me as well. I don't think that they showed us much of the world, but again, that's just because we only saw 2 scenes during this anime. I'm sure that we'll see a lot more as we go along. I'm sure that they're going to show us more. It was just that this episode just needed to take place in this way. Plot execution, hot or not?
There was no plot. Like, what the like, are you serious? Can we just go to the... Okay, so, look, it's a not for me. There's no plot. There wasn't even an overarching plot. Not even an allusion to a plot. Like normally you get a bunch of goals maybe that tell you that something might happen in the future. This is not a serialized show, I don't think. I think each episode will be standalone and it'll be like an anthology of some sort where all we're hearing every episode is basically them two not getting along with each other. It might be like a comic strip, that kind of situation.
I get the same feeling as well, that maybe every episode is sort of standalone and not necessarily connected and it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, as far as the plot goes, I would have to say that there wasn't one, and so this also has to get a nod. So there you have it, guys. Both me and Big Boy Sama have gone for only 2 out of 5 hearts. Let us know what you thought of this one and whether you think our judgment is correct.
We do really appreciate it if you made it this far. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Don't forget to like, subscribe and share.
Peace.